This is Bible Lesson 32.2 for Lesson 168. Yesterday I introduced to you the story about Peter being thrown in prison and being rescued by an angel. Okay, so we'll just review that today. So as you look at this picture, look at the walls. They're made of bricks. There's bars on the windows. Look at the floor. It's not like a nice floor. There's no beds, no place to sit other than on the floor. And it's rocky, and it's dirty, and it's nasty, and he's not going to be comfortable if he's chained to the wall, can't lay down. It just is not a good place to be. So King Herod would throw the people who would love Jesus or follow Jesus into a place like this, and sometimes they were there for a very long time. Very not nice. And these guys are there to make sure that Peter does not escape. Well, as Peter was sleeping, an angel appeared in the prison cell, and he walked over and he woke Peter up and said, "Hurry, come with me." And without even having a key or pushing on the door just opened for them. And Peter got away. And as they walked down the street, they came to a big gate, and the gate just opened by itself. And then he was walking on further down, and the angel disappeared. And Peter realized he wasn't dreaming. It was really happening. So when he got to the house where other people were followers of Jesus, and they were in there praying for the release and praying for Peter's life because they were going to kill him. Peter got to the door and knocked. It was like the outside gate. It's sort of like a gate, but it was like a door too. So their yard had a gate on a door. So Peter came up and he knocked on the door. There was a young girl there, and her name was Rhoda. Well, she went to the door, and Peter said, "Let me in." And Rhoda knew it was Peter, and she was so surprised, she just turned around and ran back in so that she could tell everybody, "Peter's here. He's alive. He's okay. He got away." And they're going, "Yeah, right." They didn't believe her at all. But then Peter kept knocking because he was still standing out there on the other side of the door. And so they all ran and opened the door and let him in, and they rejoiced. They were so happy and so surprised, because when people get put in prison like that, they don't get out. And so Peter was rescued by the angel. That is an awesome story, and it made a lot of people really believe in Jesus, because they learned that even the King Herod was not as powerful as God. Let's go to this next slide. This says, trace the words and then draw lines to each statement that make longer sentences that are true. Okay, this says, "I have faith that." That's not a real sentence. That's a part of a sentence. So we're going to go over here, and I'll read these. But first, we can go over the top of these. Be very careful and trace these. I just wanted to show you that first. And then I'll go ahead. I'm just going to do one word. Okay, but it says, "I have faith that." And then let's see. This one says, "Jesus can help me." Let me read that all together. I have faith that Jesus can help me. Is that true? Do you have faith that Jesus can help you? If you do, draw a line to that first one, because that makes that sentence true. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Jesus hears my prayers. Let's go here ahead and read that as a sentence. I have faith that Jesus hears my prayers. Do you know what faith is? Faith is believing. So you have the belief or the faith that Jesus hears your prayers. Do you believe that Jesus hears your prayers? If you do, then you draw a line from here to here. And you know Jesus always hears us. Let me read the next one. Jesus loves me. I have faith that Jesus loves me. I do. I hope you do too. And if you do, put a line from there to that one right there. Okay. Jesus answers my prayers. Let's read that as a sentence. I have faith that Jesus answers my prayers. Do you have faith that Jesus answers your prayers? I do. May not always be yes, but he answers you. Okay. Jesus is powerful. Let's read that as a sentence. I have faith that Jesus is powerful. I know he's powerful, so I have that faith. So I drew a line to each one. That is cool. Did you? Now, if you haven't already done it, go ahead and you can trace carefully. I'm trying to stay on the line very carefully. I like to stay on the lines. It's very hard with this because I'm not looking at what I'm drawing on. I'm looking at the screen. Okay. Oops, I'm a little off on that one. Then up and over. This is good practice for writing because if you can trace carefully, then your writing gets better. And I'm off on that one. Well, I'll go ahead and let you guys finish that. So have fun with that and know that Jesus can help you and that he hears your prayers, that he loves you, that he answers your prayers, and that he is very powerful. Remember all those things. And I'm going to go ahead and clear my slide, go back to the beginning slide, and I can say bye-bye.